Happy holidays, loyal listeners, and welcome to P.I.S.O.R's holiday broadcast, live from the P.I.S.O.R staff end-of-year party. This year, we're celebrating an exclusive chalet atop the Singaporean Alps. The caterers have set up quite a spread: fish head curry, chili crab, barbecued stingray, spicy fried kangkong, and bottles of ice-cold Tiger beer. The weather report says that there's quite a storm brewing out there. Our phone lines are open for requests and dedications. So like me, I suggest you bundle up, light up your Dell log stack, pull up your faux polar bear skin rug, pour yourself a cup of hot rice moonshine, and settle your brains for the next couple of hours. Hold on tight to your mink Santa's hats. It's going to be a bumpy sleigh ride. Here's Ski Storm Part 1 by the Snowmen.
right. I wish you well. Yeah, I wish you well. I sure wish you well now. You may treat me wrong, but I wish you well. Jingle bell. Jingle bell. Every day. Not only at Christmas time, but every day. Yeah, every day. Every day now. All the way now. All the way now. All the way now. Jingle bell now. Jingle bell. For the boys in Vietnam. Gonna wish you good. Jingle bell. Everybody down in the ghetto. Wanna bells are ringing for you now. Jingle bell. Let it ring out freedom. Let it ring out love. Yeah. Let me hear you moaning one time. Devil don't know what you're moaning about. But I'm moaning a little too. He say jingle bell. Jingle bell. Jingle bell now. Jingle bell.
It's the joyous annual Gotham City Christmas Parade as children from 6 to 60 enjoy the fabulous floats, including the famed Batmobile and its equally famed occupants, Batman and Robin. And, of course, the star of the show, Jolly Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho! But wait, is this really Santa Claus?
is in outer space. I dreamed I had a saucer that grew and grew and grew. I dreamed I was a pilot. I flew and flew and flew. I didn't see a thing all night. The earth was far away until I saw the strangest sight along the Milky Way. Outer space Santa shining up the stars. Outer space helpers packing them in jars. Milky Way workshop, what a busy place. Getting Christmas ready for kids in outer space. Their Santa was an odd one, not fat but tall and thin. He didn't have white whiskers, but moon glow on his chin. His suit was made of stardust, it really sparkled neat. He didn't go ho, 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 he went beep, 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 beep. Outer space Santa shining up the stars. Outer space helpers packing them in jars. Milky Way workshop, what a busy place. Getting Christmas ready for kids in outer space. I jumped the flying saucer and flew and flew and flew. Till back in bed I landed, was glad to be there too. Now you don't have to worry about the kids on Mars. They've got a Santa of their own that won't be needing ours. Outer space Santa shining up the stars. Outer space helpers packing them in jars. Milky Way workshop, what a busy place. Getting Christmas ready for kids in outer space.
Now at City Hall Plaza, the commissioner is about to light the big Christmas tree. Look at that priceless diamond star, Robin. When it's lit, Gotham's Christmas officially begins.
I can hardly wait, Batman.
Suddenly, the felonious felon creates a super frost.
Ho, ho, ho! Now, Dasher and Dancer, Prancer and Vixen, away!
Moments later, as Freeze's frost thaws.
Holy icicles, Batman. It was Mr. Freeze, and he's got the diamond star.
Let's go, Robin.
Over the years, us guys at Light Beer from Miller have had a lot of laughs. But this time we'd like to share some personal sentiments. Boo?
Have a very Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and a Happy New Year, too.
Yeah.
And this holiday, may there be bass under all your lily pads.
May all your pockets be full.
Feliz Navidad. Peace.
We wish you everything you always wanted in a Christmas.
And more.
You know, I'm glad they asked me to do this commercial. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
This is a program for today's people, the now generation. We call it the now sound of Christmas.
It's the now sound of Christmas. It's the now sound of Christmas. Sound of love. Now sound of Christmas. Sound of love.
I'm gonna give you loving in the new year. I'm gonna love you in the new year. Oh yeah. And for the new year, I'm gonna stay away from temptation as long as temptation stays away from me. Yeah. Oh, and when I have to choose between two evils, I'm gonna pick the one I never tried before. I'm gonna give you loving in the new year. I'm gonna love you in the new You know, next year, I'm gonna keep a close check on my conscience. I can't have that bothering me. Oh, and I'm gonna have goodwill toward men. And the more men, the more I will. Oh, I'm gonna give you loving in the new year. I'm gonna love you in the new year. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you loving in the new year. I'm gonna love you in the new year. Oh yeah. Happy New Year to you.
Well, it's Christmas time, pretty baby. Totem. And the snow is falling on the ground. Yeah, it's Christmas time, pretty baby. And the snow is falling on the ground. Well, if you don't behave your goddamn self, baby, oh, your Santa Claus just ain't gonna be hanging around. I got no red suit and things on rain clear, no sack on my back. You gonna see me coming in a big black Cadillac. Yeah, it's Christmas time, pretty baby. And the snow is falling on the ground. Yeah, yeah. Well, you be a good little girl this year. Santa Claus is back in town.
Hover jets, check.
I'll freeze those jets.
What's up, Batman? We're grounded. Look there. Mr. Freeze can't freak out those bushy-tailed fellas. Good thinking, chum.
And it sure been a cold, cold winter, and the wind ain't been blowing from the south. It sure been a cold, cold winter, and a lot of love is all burned out. It sure been a hard winter. My feet, they're dragging across the ground, and I hope it's gonna be a long hot summer, and a lot of love will be burning bright. And I wish I'd been out in California when the lights on all the Christmas trees went out. I've been burning my bell book and candle, and the restoration place is all gone round. It's sure been a cold, cold winter, Lord. My feet been dragging across the ground, and the fields is all being brown and barren. And the springtime take a long way around. Yeah, and I wish I'd been at Stone Canyon when the lights on Christmas trees went out. But I've been burning my bare burning candle, and the restoration plays have all gone round. All along. Well, well, well. Sometimes I think about you, baby. Well, oh, sometimes I cry about you, Lord. Well, 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 well. Yeah, and I wrap my coat around you, woman. Yeah, I wrap my coat around you, woman. Oh, Lord, I told you. Sometimes I wanna keep you warm, and sometimes I wanna wrap my coat around you. Sometimes I wanna burn a candle for you. Sometimes I wanna wrap my coat around you, Lord. Sometimes I wanna burn a candle for you. Yes, I wanna keep you warm, warm, warm. Sometimes I wanna wrap my coat around you, Lord, I cry. Yeah, Lord, sometimes I feel so.
Sounds like the P.I.S.O.R Music Therapy Caroling Troupe has stopped by the chalet lobby. While we listen in, why don't I give you a rundown of what we've been listening to this evening? At the top of the hour, we had Ski Storm Part 1 by the Snowmen, followed by Herb Albert and the Tijuana Brass with Winter Wonderland, Booker T and the MGs with We Wish You a Merry Christmas, the incomparable Pastor T.L. Barrett with Jingle Bells Part 2, Outer Space Santa by Lawrence Welk's Little Band, the Free Designs Now Sound Christmas introduction, followed by Mae West's My New Year's Resolutions, followed by some backstage, backdoor Santa antics from Elvis Presley and the Rolling Stones with Winter. Must say, The P.I.S.O.R caroling band has never sounded better. As they move on to the next location, let's get back into some more music. Here's Homer and Jethro with Santa Claus, the original hippie.
Well, who wore long hair and a fuzzy beard before any hippie was ever here? From patent leather boots and psychedelic clothes and little granny glasses upon his nose. Santa Claus, the original hippie. Motorcycle gangs with white leather belts, funny looking caps, their prides would melt. If they could take a look at Santa Claus's buckle, his belly's called pot, that's why he can chuckle. Santa Claus, the original hippie. Who is the guy who could always fly, long before the Wright brothers learned to cry? He's been taking trips since 1583, and he can take a trip without LSD. Who wears a collar and cuffs of fur? For all we know, there's beads under there, 'cause he was the first to smell hippie clothes. That's why his finger's up against his nose. Santa Claus, the original hippie. Learned to cry. He's been taking trips since 1583, and he can take a trip without LSD. Who wears a collar and cuffs of fur? For all we know, there's beads under there, 'cause he was the first to smell hippie clothes. That's why his finger's up against his nose. Santa Claus, the original hippie. Hip, 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 hippie.
The Lord is my happening. He's where it's all at. He tricks me sweetly. He never bugs me. He says, make it, when the duds put me all down. I keep my cool, 'cause he straights with me. Even though my head's torn up and the world's a plastic mushroom, and I'm crawling on my face, everything is cool, 'cause he's there digging me. When everybody's faking and stabbing, he's super cool, and he's with me, baby. He craves my face when it's ugly, man. He lays abundance on me. Baby, ain't no way I can get hung up. He's my lifetime trick.
throat of winter is upon us. The barren barley fields refuse to sway. Into the husky Hagar Valley winter in our hoods of snowy gray. Know the frozen bluebirds in the belfry. The bluebirds in their hearts are surely a prey. Unto the gasping of the winter pits of hoods of snowy gray. Winter, 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 you better servant of the bad wine. Oh, the throat of winter is upon us. The barren barley fields refuse to sway. Into the husky Hagar Valley, darkness in our hoods of snowy gray. Winter, 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 you better servant of the bad wine.
Living is gone, some are just sleeping, in spring they'll go on. Our love is dead, nothing but crying. Love will not find even one more new morning. Why must I stay here? Rain comes, I'm sitting here, watching love moving away into yesterday. Winter is blue, everything's leaving, fires are now burning, and life has no reason. I am alone, waiting for nothing. If my heart freezes, I won't feel the breaking. Why must I stay here? Rain comes, I'm sitting here, watching love moving away into yesterday.
Star, oh star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect night. Frankincense I bring, gold to honor a king. Myrrh is mine for the saddest
Friday night. In fact, we'll see the greatest of them in this very, very special, no-holds-barred Christmas Eve reindeer elimination special. That's right, this match is totally unsanctioned, and frankly, I've never seen anything like it before in the squared circle. And now, ho, 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 here he is, the man to beat in this Friday's competition. He recently stopped by the television sports arena and had this to say.
You bet I'm coming to town. You bet your boots I'm coming to town, so you better watch it. Because I see you when you're sleeping, I see you when you wake, I see you when you're bad or good, and I'm going to break your face. It's going to be messy. You watch it. You ever been in a tag team match with a reindeer? So you stay out of my way, because Santa Claus is coming to town, and you're on my list, pal. You and Mongo and Freddie Miller and Dasher and Dancer and Blitzen and all of you. So just watch out when you see the sleigh coming, because I'm going to get all of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, direct from the top of the world to your living room, it's St. Nick, the big man in red. December 24th, Friday evening, the Bearded Wonder takes on the entire world in a match guaranteed to last all night. Santa Claus is coming to town. Don't miss it. Be there.
Because I'm coming to town. Be there.
The shepherds afar left their flocks by night, followed the new star by its heavenly light. Did the lambs fear the wolves? Did they lay down and sleep? Who kept the sheep? Who kept the sheep? Did robbers not steal, or did they fear the light that the shepherds had followed night after night? Did they not stray? Did little lambs weep? Who kept the sheep? Who kept the sheep? Under the new star, the new Savior lay. In his dim manger, he lay on the hay. The shepherds that came had a vigil to keep. But who kept the sheep? Who kept the sheep? Who kept the sheep? Who kept the sheep?
The dynamic duo dog team's gaining on us, Mr. Freeze.
I have a special Christmas gift for those canines I see. Candy hot dogs.
No good. Those pooches prefer candy to mush.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. He rules the world with truth and grace and makes the nation proud. The glories of his righteousness and wonders of his love and wonders of his love and wonders of his love.
Let's make something different for Santa this year. Jello jigglers. Santa loves jigglers. Use your favorite holiday cookie cutters in the recipe on a box of Jello brand jelly. Santa won't come till you're in bed. Happy holidays from Jello brand jelly. Santa won't miss just one. Oh, Bill, oh boy.
Looks like they're starting up the post-banquet guided meditation. Before I check out for a little while, let me give you a rundown. We just heard from Thurl Ravenscourt with Joy to the World. Before that, Johnny Cash with Who Kept the Sheep. Georgia Wrestling Christmas Special from 1982. Before that, the Joy Strings with We Three Kings of Orient are. Vashti Bunyan with Winter is Blue. T-Rex with The Throat of Winter. John Fahey's version of Jolly Old St. Nicholas. William Wright and John Ryman's O Tannenbaum. And John Rydgren's hippie version of the 23rd Psalm. And we started it all off with Homer and Jethro's Santa Claus, the original. Up next, Joseph Spence with Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Sunday God is coming. Oh, you better look. Sunday God is Sunday God is coming. You better get on, you better get on. Sunday God is coming. Oh, you better get on, you better get Sunday God is coming. Oh, you better look out, you better look out, telling you. Sunday God is coming.
The North Pole is the most desolate, forbidding landscape on the face of the earth. But that has not stopped men from wanting control over that vast flow of snow and ice. But only one man has succeeded in setting up a comfortable home and a thriving business.
Come on, fellows, let's get back to work.
Not until we discuss a change in the working conditions.
Curio, since when do you speak for the others?
I'm the foreman. We demand a higher salary and better hours.
We can discuss that after Christmas. We only have 6 days left until delivery, Christmas Eve.
That old routine won't work anymore, Santa Claus. We have to earn a decent living. No pay increase, no work.
Then I will hire other elves to finish the toys.
No, Santa, you won't do that either.
And just who is going to stop me?
I will.
Stop this craziness! You're destroying my toys! Who is this madman?
I am Rabbit, and I am here to make sure no one crosses the picket line.
They call me backdoor Santa. I make my runs about the break of day. They call me backdoor Santa. I make my runs about the break of day. Oh, oh, oh. I make all the little girls happy while the boys are out to play. Look at here. I ain't like old Saint Nick. He don't come but once a year. Oh, 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 oh. I ain't like old Saint Nick. He don't come but once a year. But look at here. I come running with my presents every time you call me dear. Look at here. I keep some change in my pocket in case the children at home. I give them a few pennies so that we can be alone. I leave the back door open so if anybody smells a mouse, and would no Santa be in trouble if ain't no chimney in the house. They call me backdoor Santa. I make my runs about the break of day. Look at here. I make all the little girls happy while the boys are out to play. That's what they call me, backdoor Santa. That's what they call me. They call me backdoor Santa. That's what all the girls call me. I give them all the presents. That's what they call me. They call me backdoor Santa. And I like for them to call me that. They call me backdoor Santa. And I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it.
I remember when I was a little boy, I used to say, if and when I grew up, I wanted to find myself a woman. But I wanted the kind of woman that would love, want, and need me as much as my mama loved, wanted, and needed my dad. I said to myself, I said, if I'm lucky enough to find this kind of woman, I'll never go away and leave my woman the way he went away and left his. Well, I found me one. I found the kind of woman that I dreamed of finding as a little boy. And that's why I'll make every day seem like Christmas. Every time she gets lonely, and shower her with affection. Oh,
Make every day Christmas for your woman.
there'll be times when I won't be able to afford a piece of mistletoe. But I'll kiss her so sweetly, and I'll hold her so gently that she won't even know.
Make every day Christmas for your woman.
I'm gonna make every day seem like Christmas.
The snowman. One must have a mind of winter to regard the frost on the boughs of the pine trees crusted with snow, and have been cold a long time to behold the junipers shagged with ice, the spruces rough in the distant glitter of the January sun, and not to think of any misery in the sound of the wind, the sound of leaves, the sound of the land full of the same wind that is blowing in the same bare place to the listener who listens in the snow, and nothing himself beholds nothing that is not there, and the nothing that is.
Greeting cards have all been sent. The Christmas rushes through, but I still have one wish to make, a special one for you. Merry Christmas, darling. We're apart, that's true, but I can dream, and in my dreams I'm Christmasing with you. Holidays are joyful, there's always something new, but every day is a holiday when I'm near to you. The lights on my tree, I wish you could see. I wish it every day. The logs on the fire fill me with desire to see you and to say that I wish you Merry Christmas. Happy New Year too. I've just one wish on this Christmas Eve. I wish I were with you. to see you and to say that I wish you Merry Christmas. Happy New Year too. I just one wish on this Christmas Eve. I wish I were with you. I wish I were with you. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, darling.
Christmas makes you feel emotional. It may bring parties or thoughts devotional. Whatever happens or what may be, here is what Christmas time means to me. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day.
Hört ihr Leute, param, papapam, kommt alle her, geschwind, param, papapam, zum neuen Königskind, param, papapam, bringt ihm das Beste, all, param, papapam, ram, papapam, ram, papapam. Lauf auch du zum Stall, param, papapam, kleiner Trommelmann. Lieber König, param, papapam, in kalter Winternacht, param, papapam, hab euch nichts mitgebracht, param, papapam. Nicht Gold und Edelstein, param, papapam, ram, papapam, ram, papapam. Nur mein Lied allein, param, papapam, hört mich doch an. Und er spielte, param, papapam, der kleine Trommelmann, param, papapam, das Christkind sah ihn an, param, papapam, und lachte ihm dann zu, param, papapam, ram, papapam, ram, papapam. Spiel nur weiter, du, param, papapam, kleiner Trommelmann. Spiel nur weiter, du, param, papapam, kleiner Trommelmann.
We know a remote farm in Lincolnshire where Mrs. Buckley lives. Every July, peas grow there. Do you really mean that?
Yeah, so in other words, I'd start half a second late.
Don't you think you really want to say July over the snow? Isn't that the fun of it?
If you can make it almost when that shot disappears, it'll make my...
I think it's so nice that you see a snow-covered field and say every July peas grow there. We know a remote farm in Lincolnshire where Mrs. Buckley lives. Every July, peas grow there. We aren't even in the fields, you see.
Yeah,
We're talking about them growing, and she's picked them.
yeah.
What?
In July.
I don't understand you, then. What must be over for July?
When we get out of that snowy field.
When I was out, we were onto a can of peas, a big dish of peas when I said in July. Norway. Fish fingers, no, Findus, Norway. Because Findus freeze the cod at sea and then add a crumb crisp coating. That's tough, crumb crisp coating.
You'd better watch out, you'd better not cry, you'd better not pout, and I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. And I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. With little tin horns and little toy drums, rooty toot toot and rummy tam tums, Santa Claus is coming to town. And curly-head dolls and tobble and coo, elephants boat, kiddie cars too. Santa Claus is coming to town. The kids in girl and boy land, oh, will have a jubilee. They're going to build a toyland town all around the Christmas tree. So you better watch out. You'd better not cry. You'd better not pout. And I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Thank you, Arthur Preacher, for your delicious fish and chips, and for that version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Before that, we heard from Orson Welles from his infamous Bird's Eye Frozen Peas radio commercial outtakes. Before that, Marlene Dietrich with Little Drummer Boy, Liberace with Silver Bells, The Carpenters from the Christmas Portrait LP with Merry Christmas Darling, Joe Tex with I'll Make Every Day Christmas for My Woman. Before that, Clarence Carter's Backdoor Santa, and bookending it all off, Santa Claus is Coming to Town by Joseph Spence. Nothing like a rousing round of polka after a guided meditation, I always say. No cause spared here at the P.I.S.O.R end of your party. Whatever you do, don't touch that radio dial. There's a lot more fun coming up. For example, Bobby Boris Pickett and Monsters Holiday.
Twas the night before Christmas when all through the castle my monsters were having a Yuletide hassle. The tree was all trimmed in ghoulish things like werewolf fangs and vampire wings.
It was a monster's holiday.
But they were up to no good.
It was a monster's holiday.
Didn't act like good monsters
It
should.
was a monster's holiday.
They found themselves a new prey. They planned to rob Santa's sleigh. They were making a list and checking it twice. Frankenstein wanted a shiny new trike, a new chain for Janusz, a brace for Igor's back, a speed shaver for Wolfman, a new cape for Drac. They were up to no good. Didn't act like good monsters should. They found themselves a new prey. They planned to rob Santa's sleigh. The mummy was to signal from the castle roof at the very first sound of a reindeer hoof. As Santa slid down the chimney wall, the zombies were to make off with sleigh and all. From beyond the moat there arose such a clatter. I jumped to the window to see what was the matter. Like a bolt of lightning, it happened so quick, and there in our midst stood old Saint Nick. He began to dig down deep in his sack and came up with the traction for Igor's back. Drac cut his cape, Frankie's trike made him behave. Even Wolfman was happy, now he can shave. And all ended well. And Santa was really swell. No need to rob Santa's sack. Maybe next year he'll come back. So the children everywhere were spared the grief of losing their presents to a monster slave thief. Now the monsters love Santa and say they'll behave and never again rob sleighs or graves. Igor, what do you think of Santa now? Santa good! What was that he said as he drove out of sight? Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-wolf open sleigh. Well, dashing through the snow, where is that reindeer with the red nose?
Approaching North Pole. I can see Santa Claus workshop. I prepare for landing. Hargo, set the rocket silencers. Drabu, you stay aboard and guard those children. They must not leave the ship now.
Now or ever?
What do you mean, Poldar?
If we take them with us to Mars, Santa's disappearance will remain a mystery. No one on Earth will ever know that Santa Claus was kidnapped by Martians.
paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Wrap your presents to your darling from you. Pretty pencils to write I love you. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Crowded streets, busy feet hustle by him. Downtown shoppers, Christmas is nigh. There he sits all alone on the sidewalk, hoping that you won't pass him by. Should you stop? Better not, much too busy. You're in a hurry, my how time does fly. In the distance, the ringing of laughter, and in the midst of the laughter he cries. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Wrap your presents to your darling from you. Pretty pencils to write I love you. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue.
Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the pad, not a hip cat was swinging, and that's nowhere, Dad. The stove was hung up in that stocking routine, like maybe the fat man would soon make the scene. The kids that fell by had just made the street. I was ready for Snoresville. Man, was I beat. When there started a rumble that came on real frantic, so I opened the window to figure the panic. I saw a slick rod that was making fat tracks, souped up by 8 ponies, all wearing hat racks. And a funny old geezer was flipping his lid. He told them to make it, and man, like they did. They were out of the chute making time like a bat, turning the quarter in 8 seconds flat. They parked by the smokestack in bunches and clusters, till Chubby slid down, coming on like gangbusters. His threads were from Cubesville, and I had to chuckle. In front, not in back, was his Ivy League buckle. The mop on his chin hit a button-down collar, and with that red nose, Dad, he looked like a baller. Like he was the squarest, the most absolute. But let's face it, huh? Who cares when he left all that loot? He laid the jazz on me and peeled from the gig. Well, and have a cool Yule, man. Later. Like dig?
Come on in.
Lady Beaumont, I'm not accustomed to entering people's homes through the door, but you have no chimney.
Welcome, Santa Claus. We hope you'll make the children on Mars very happy.
I'll try, dear lady. I'll try.
We met at a ski lodge.
right by a fireplace. We shared our first embrace, and then inside my heart I felt a fire start. It's gonna snow outside, the weather will be cold, but I'm gonna be a warm this winter. Each time your lips touch mine, they taste like sparkling wine. I feel so warm and close, just 'cause I love you so. It's cozy in your arms, I'm yours to have and to hold, and I'm gonna be a warm this winter. Ice skating on a frozen lake, sleigh riding down a mountainside, roasting popcorn, dancing till the dawn. That's just how I knew love was born. It's just like make-believe. Each night is New Year's Eve. Each day is Christmas Day. You make me feel this way. It's gonna snow outside, the weather will be cold, but I'm gonna be a warm this winter. Yeah. It's gonna snow outside, the weather will be cold, but I'm gonna be a warm this winter. Whoa, 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 how do you make me warm this winter? Baby, make me warm this winter. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Dip, dip, dingity, ding, ding, dong. Frosty the snowman was a jolly, happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of coal. Frosty the snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to twist around and around and around. Whoa, Frosty the snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could do the mash just the same as you and me. Dip, dip, dingity, ding, ding, dong. Frosty the snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He led them down the streets of town right to that traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when he heard them holler, stop. Whoa, Frosty the snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again soon. Dip, dip, dingity, ding, ding. Whatever happened to my abominable snowman fist?
Our snowballs, Igor!
Frying snowballs on Christmas.
Well, look, see, there's an abominable snowman in the supermarket. And apparently the housewives have never seen anything like that before. Here the housewives complaining to the manager. Get that snow thing out of this store. Abominable snowman in the market. That's right, you heard me right, Kay. And the housewives, they all remark, it looks like a dirty marshmallow with fangs. Well, there's a abominable snowman in the market. Now he's down by the peas and carrot. Abominable snowman in the market, and they cannot chase him away. What you saying? Abominable snowman in the market, alright. Oh, abominable snowman in the market, oh my. Oh, see, there's a abominable snowman in the market, and the situation is grave. Well, the housewives heard it confuse him, and I can't stand to see him treated this way. Well, there's a vulnerable snowman in the market, and I think he's a real nice guy. I like the snowman, I want to help him out, I don't want to see him hurt this way. Well, vulnerable snowman in the market, alright. Oh, well, there's a vulnerable snowman in the market. Oh, look, we have to talk to this vulnerable snowman man. And we have to say something that he can understand. That's right, there's a vulnerable snowman in the market, and he's doing better every day. I know it's helped to have a more tolerant feeling, and I like to see him treated this way. Well, there's a vulnerable snowman in the market, and he's down by the peas and carrot. Vulnerable snowman in the market, and that is what I now say. I'm talking about a vulnerable snowman in the market, alright. Oh, vulnerable snowman in the market. Oh, me and Dave, there's a vulnerable snowman in the market, down by the peas and a carrot. Vulnerable snowman in the market, he just arrived by plane yesterday. Well, there's a vulnerable snowman in the market, and a housewife never seen something like that before. Housewives treat him like a stranger, they want him away from the supermarket door. What you say about vulnerable snowman in the market, alright? Oh, walk it home, vulnerable snowman in the market, get it.
Where are you going? Ho, ho, ho! Can't you say anything else but ho, ho, ho? Ho, ho, ho! If you're thinking of leaving, Santa, let me remind you, once you hit that nuclear curtain, there won't even be a whisker left. Ho, ho, ho! Hey, Santa, be careful!
The woods are lovely, dark and deep. 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 The darkest evening of the year. The darkest evening of the year. The woods are lovely, darkest evening of the year. The darkest evening of the year. Dark and miles to go before I sleep. The woods are lovely, the darkest evening of the year. The woods are lovely, miles dark and before I sleep. The darkest evening. The woods are lovely. 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 The darkest evening. Miles to go. The woods are lovely. The woods are lovely. The woods. The woods. The miles to go. The woods before I sleep. The woods. Dark and deep. Dark and deep. Dark and deep. Dark and deep, 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 before I sleep, dark and deep, dark and deep, dark and deep, dark and deep, before I sleep, before I sleep, before I sleep, before I sleep, the dark, before I sleep, before I sleep, the dark, before I sleep, the dark, before I sleep, 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 before I.
And even as the dynamic duo speeds back to the Batcave, a strange scene ensues inside Mr. Freeze's super air-conditioned mountain hideout.
I'm sorry, Batman. I wanted to toy with you a little longer. But das ist the way the ice cube crumbles.
You're right, you cold fish. What next?
Baked Alaska, my favorite dessert. We will have with it some of this very special liqueur, chilled ever so slightly. 10 seconds in my hands cools it properly. 30 seconds for champagne and 1 minute for martini, nice and cold. Yeah.
None for me, thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot you do not drink. Revenge! I will have revenge! How does it feel to freeze to death?
Pow! Wheel! Zock! Crunch! Kapow! Zowie! Naturally, you didn't know I was wearing my special Super Thermal B long underwear.
Gonna sing you a song about Jesus' birth, how the Son of God.
Well, the evening's starting to wind down a little bit. We're at the staff talent contest part of the evening. In that last set, we heard from Nelson Riddle from the Batman 1966 record, Batman Thaws Mr. Freeze. Before that, Milton Dilla with Hooray for Santa Claus, Abominable Snowman in the Market by Jonathan Richman, Frosty the Snowman by Jan and Dean, Connie Francis's I'm Gonna Be Warm This Winter, Ed Kooky Burns' Mulesville, Roy the Toy Boy Orbison with Pretty Paper, The Ventures, Scrooge, and Bobby Boris Pickett with Monsters Holiday. Up next, John Coltrane from the complete 1961 Bulge recordings with Green Sleeves.
People came to see him from far and wide. They brought him gifts and laid them by his side. Shepherds in the fields talking with the angels. Oh, what a marvelous thing it must have been.
Christmas morning, and the Byrds got a little arrangement, a little surprise for you on White Christmas.
Christmas Eve in Gotham City. Is it our imagination, or is the city more peaceful than usual? Has the magic of Christmas silenced the screaming sirens, the whine of bullets, the thousand frightening voices of terror in the city at night? We find Batman and Robin wondering about the same thing as we join them.
You know, Robin, it's been a pleasure just relaxing at home for a change.
Yeah, no special calls for help from the police or anybody. And I kind of like it for a change, too.
The only thing on our schedule for tonight is the Christmas party at the South Side Mission down on Skid Row. And come to think of it, we better get going.
Okay.
I'll get it. Hello?
Hello. Is this Batman?
Yes.
I have a singing telegram for you.
How nice. Sing away.
I wish you a deadly Christmas. I wish you a deadly Christmas. I wish you a deadly Christmas and no more New Year's.
Who is this?
I can assure you, friend, if you go out tonight, you won't live long enough to find out.
What was that all about?
No, nothing. Just some creep crawling out of the woodwork. Come on, let's get to the party. I don't want to be late.
Dum-dum-dum-dum. Okay. Dear Santa. Okay. Now what do me ask for? yeah. Let's see. 2 dozen coconut macaroons. No. Maybe £1.5 of delicious figgy Newtons. Oh, me getting so hungry. Oh, me love cookies. Yeah. Oatmeal cookies. Me ask for 3 dozen. What the hey? 4 dozen oatmeal cookies. Oh, me love oatmeal cookies. Yeah, and how about banana cookies? Yeah, or prune cookies. Oh, yeah, me love prune cookies. Yeah, oh, chocolate-covered marshmallow with jelly inside cookies. Oh, yeah, me got to write that down. Where pencil?
An operation on my arm here. Doctor said I wouldn't be able to use it. What the hell do they know, I said. And I rubbed it for a half hour every day. And then I got so I could move it a little. And then I got so I could turn a faucet. And pretty soon I had my arm back again. Now I can't feel a damn thing in it. All numb. I'm afraid to cut it, you know? Mary usually does the cutting. Maybe tonight you do it, Henry. All right with you? Of course. I'd be happy to. I just cut them up like regular chickens? Sure, just cut them up like regular chickens.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Through the years, as in olden times, happy golden times of yore. Faithful friends that are dear to us, gather near to us through the years, we all will be together if the fates allow.
As you can probably tell by the peals of joyous laughter, Santa has arrived and he's putting on a Punch and Judy show for everybody and the children. We just heard Jackie Curtis mashed up with a little bit of Jackie Gleason. Before that, a special Christmas dinner with David Lynch. Before that, the Cocktails with First Snowfall, Cookie Monster Contacts Santa, the Mormon Tabernacle Choir with Carol of the Bells, Christmas in America from the Christmas in America LP with I'll Be Home for Christmas, the Ramsey Lewis Trio from one of my favorite Christmas records, entitled More Sounds of Christmas, the track Plum Puddin', Charlie Parker Live, Christmas Eve with White Christmas, and started it off with John Coltrane, Greensleeves. That concludes our program for tonight. People will be packing up the chairs pretty soon once the Punch and Judy show's over. I'd like to take this moment thank you for tuning in, and to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Get me back! Get me back! I don't care what happens to me! Get me back to my wife and kids! Help me, Clarence, please! Please! I want to live again! I want to live again! I want to live again. Please, God, let me live again. Hey, George! George! You all right? Hey, what's the matter? Now get out of here, Bert, or I'll hit you again. Get out of here. What the Sam Hill you yelling for, George? George. Bert, do you know me? Know you? You kidding? I've been looking all over town trying to find you. I saw your car piled into that tree down there, and I thought maybe you... Hey, your mouth's bleeding. Are you sure you're all right? What you... My mouth's bleeding, Bert! My mouth's bleeding! Zuzu pedals! Zuzu... There they are! Bert! What do you know about that? Merry Christmas! Well, Merry Christmas! Merry! Merry! Yay! Yay! Hello, Bedford Falls! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, George! Merry Christmas, George! Merry Christmas, movie house! Merry Christmas, Emporium! Merry Christmas, you wonderful building and loan! Hey! Merry Christmas, Mr. Potter! Happy New Year to you! In jail! Go on home, they're waiting for you.